Time is always changing. Time never stands still. Time is continuous, not stationary. Time changes our perceptions, and our perceptions of time change continuously. One could argue that time is infinite, yet when looking at our time as students in high school, these 4 years have come to an end so fast. It may sound cliche, but it seems like just yesterday that we entered these halls as freshmen, just wondering how our time here would transform who we are as individuals. And now, looking back, I guess there's only one way to say this. Time flies.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Time. I was always told freshman year to make the 4 years last, that they will be gone before you know it, and to make the best of them. And here I am now, glancing back on my years at Pomona, wondering where the time went. I can still remember my first day of school, feeling so tiny compared to the big seniors in the hallways, worrying about where room 408 is and why they had to have 2 floors to make it even worse, and forgetting my locker combination and not being able to get my books for days. And now I look at those days and smile, knowing that the little freshman I see wandering in the halls today, weaving in between people, used to be me. And now I'm that senior, looking down at him. For time has not only passed and gone by over the years, but has changed me for the better and made me realize what's important and what's not. That we are all trying to accomplish the same thing and get through high school day by day. And even on those days when we feel alone, we truthfully are still all together. We're not out there to get at one another, but to just make it through the day. For we've all matured greatly and experienced the causes of time itself.
Okay, so your first year as a student, what was your freshman year like?
When I first started to focus in high school, freshman year, I would do my assignments to the point of completion, not on quality. But then I realized it didn't matter about what you were getting done. It was more about the effort and task you had to put into it. Furthermore, actually getting something out of completing it and not just getting it done. Actually having a purpose out of the assignment and learning from the experience. You realize that your time was used in a meaningful way because going through life without meaning is absolutely useless. You always have to maintain a purpose and achieve your goals. Now as a senior, I never take a second for granted. I'm thankful for every minute I have and try as hard as possible to evoke meaning out of my life.
So, how were parties in high school?
It was like a whole different world, stepping into an entirely different world, and like so many more opportunities opened up. That it was, yeah. It was.
Yo, Skrill, drop it hard.
You could say that time is the only requirement for change. In general, time changes our perceptions, and our perceptions of time change continuously. Although these 4 years had their equal share of ups and downs, we, the Pomona High School class of 2012, will never forget the good times we shared.
And you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.